welcome back to the show, Animated Tonight. I'm your host, Matt Powers. My next guest tonight is the star of the upcoming How to Train Your Dragon 3, which releases February 22nd. He's a veteran of stage and screen. Ladies and gentlemen, Toothless.
Hello.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Toothless.
My pleasure, Matt. Glad to be here.
So how have you been?
You know, I'm feeling very well. Tip-top shape.
Really? That's good.
Yes, I've really gotten into yoga over the last 11 months. It's done wonders for me.
Yeah, I tried that once. I pulled something and it didn't feel right for a month.
Yes, that can be very problematic for creatures who aren't accustomed to a more active lifestyle, like dragons.
I bet. So how was your new year?
Well, you know, I hail from England.
Right, of course.
And this was my very first year to celebrate here in America.
Is that right?
Indeed. I was out in New York, Times Square, as a matter of fact, me and my wife.
Oh, really?
Yes, we watched the ball drop, and then we had ourselves a hot toddy. It was quite a dashing time, if I'm to be honest.
Well, that's great, Toothless. How long have you been in America? You've been working for...
For a number of years, since the very first How to Train Your Dragon movie.
What was your first job in Hollywood?
Well, no, not really. My first job was in Rush Hour 2, with Jackie Chan and Christopher Tucker.
Really? You were in Rush Hour 2?
Yes. The scene was cut in editing, but I spent several days on set as an extra during a fight sequence with Jackie Chan. Quite remarkable. He's a very skilled fighter, but what most people don't know is that he's an extremely skilled stage presence. Top of the class, as it were.
Yeah, he's been doing films for decades.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of his early Chinese works.
What's your favorite?
Well, too many Johnny-come-latelys would say it's Legend of the Drunken Master. And while that is certainly one of his more famous roles, I personally am a fan of him in Operation Condor.
What's that?
I say, Operation Condor.
Oh, yeah, sure, no. I'm more of a who am I kind of guy.
Yes, you would be.
So, you've got a movie coming out.
Ah, yes, the movie.
How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Can you believe they've made 3 of these films? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm always happy to have the work. But seriously, how many times can you insinuate that I need to be trained? I'm 42 years old. I'm quite trained, thank you.
And this time around, you've got a love interest, right?
Yes, Janice McKenna, a wonderful actress, quite lovely. We filmed scene after scene effortlessly.
So what can we expect from you this time?
Well, to be honest, not a lot. I hate to say this, but I was really phoning it in. I mean, ever since I was cast as the cat in the new Sabrina show on Netflix, I really wanted to push myself creatively. But returning to this role is just the same sort of humdrum that we always deal with.
I don't think that's true. I'm sure there's plenty in the script to push you creatively.
I suppose. There was that one scene and... Oh, I suppose I should say spoiler alert, but there's this one scene where Hiccup and I are supposed to catch up to this band of dragon slayers. And they're on a train, you see. And I chose, as a creative choice for the movie, to not have Hiccup ride me, but to ride Hiccup instead.
You rode Hiccup.
Yes,
Like, you saddled him up and rode him.
that's the gist of it, yes.
I see. Well, that's certainly a very interesting creative choice.
I didn't harm him or anything, if that's what you're thinking.
No, not at all.
No hiccups were harmed in the making of this movie.
Right, I'm sure.
Though I stepped on his hand once. That must have hurt.
Wait, what?
I said that must have hurt.
Alrighty then. Well, it's great to have you on today. We're almost out of time, so...
Oh, I see. Well, it's been a blast being here.
Yeah, no, great to have you here. You'll have to make sure you come back.
Most definitely.
Catch How to Train Your Dragon 3 in theaters February 22nd. Toothless, ladies and gentlemen. And that's our show. Thanks so much for watching. We definitely appreciate all of our fans. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's plenty of new episodes on their way. Anywho, we'll see you next time. Bye!